And to think I was defeated by the world's greatest detective.
Pikachu?
And we're the Brobits.
Hi guys, welcome back to Brobits, the show
where
we're playing Clue, and it has been a descent into madness.
We're playing Call of Cthulhu.
Shut up. We're playing the Murder Express one. So here's the thing. Let me just walk you down what's happened so far. So I went to buy Clue on the Switch. It was $30. Not bad for, you know, whatever, like Switch game, fine, spending for $30. $40 if you wanted to get the DLC, which had like
Close it over.
the $10 extra for the DLC that had like Lord Plum and the different maps. So instead of just doing a two-door mansion, you could do Hollywood, the West, Transylvania. We're doing the Murder Express on this episode. But turned out, after we bought it, we realized it didn't have local multiplayer. You couldn't play with the person because the cards would be on the screen. So we downloaded the apps on William and Josh's phone. Say hi, William and Josh.
Hi, William and Josh.
You're beautiful. And like, so anyway, download the apps. They're only $2 a piece. Not bad. Kind of was scammy is the best word I can say.
It's
that
a scam.
like you literally had to pay $2. They couldn't have like a free version that connects to someone's paid version. Like I understand the full game being $2 on the phone. That's a good deal. Yeah. But like to play multiplayer, you have to buy it anyway.
Well, it's not even like the full game either. We don't get the same things you get for $2.
Yeah, we have to download all the DLC and crap too.
But we do get we get the very much of the base game. We do get that.
Yes, and so I think they're actually going to be playing the base game. But
you guys are going to get some cool themes.
You guys are going to get to see the Murder on the Orient Express theme with me, the Murder Express theme, because that's what I bought. But they had to have to pay like, I don't know, $5-10 extra. So like
per character, per
person, yeah. So they're not. Oh wait, you have to pay per
character.
Per character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I paid $10 and I got like all the additional stuff.
That's probably it's probably like 50 cents per character.
Which is probably why I had to spend $40 compared to y'all's
see if I can buy like it all.
Yeah, let's say don't buy anything. It'd be a waste. Anyway, not the point. The point is that we recorded an episode and Josh didn't understand. Me and William understood, but then the game was playing things for us without our consent. It was unconsensual, and Josh was
game.
And we, wow. Okay, bleep that out, maybe. Thanks. Anyway,
it's a legal term. Come on.
What did you say?
Don't have him repeat it. But like, no, doesn't matter. Point is, so we're trying to play Murder on the Orient Express, trying to play Clue, and it is just not a. I do not recommend buying this on the Switch. I'm glad we bought it. You have to play online version. We don't even have online here. Like the Wi-Fi doesn't work with online games.
We're using my phone.
We're tethering to William's phone
because I'm the only one in here with unlimited data.
So Josh is tethering. The Switch is tethering, and you know he's tethering out.
My phone is very warm.
You're connecting to this. It's connecting to that. We're trying to play on the Switch.
You know, it costs
I turned off the TV so they couldn't see my cards. So I'm looking at the little preview thing over there, which they can still see, just not as readily available. And so they won't even be able to see the Murder on the Orient Express thing because they're looking at their phone. And this game has been terrible. We're going to play it because I'm very excited.
You know, for me
Josh,
to buy all the DLC.
Yeah, press the ready whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
How much was buying all the DLC, by the way?
It's $35, so I might as well buy it on the Switch. Yeah.
Wow! You
literally
might as well buy the Switch version for that. That's so nuts!
This is literally just like a phone game on the Switch.
Yeah, we got the mansion, by the way.
And they just forced me...
That's so cool!
Oh, look at this! That's so neat. So on their phone screens, they're looking at the normal mansion. On my screen,
you're looking at like a train.
That's so neat.
A train station.
Oh wow, it's a train station, and some of the rooms are the train. That's
oh man,
that's neato. That's smart. I was wondering how they were gonna make the mansion fit into a train.
Anyways,
so I've got some cards.
I want to go first.
Well,
okay.
I'm looking over what cards I've got right now, and that's kind of part of the game. So it's my turn.
So So I just want to apologize to you guys for how stressful this has been. We all got very stressed out because this entire setup is goofy. Oh, you're gonna accuse me in a room for a murder? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I got stressed over semantics.
It's okay.
Yeah, Josh.
Everyone apologized to one another. I love you guys. I could never live with y'all, but I love y'all. I remember one time William suggested that him and me and possibly Josh move to California and live together. And I'm not saying that I thought that was a terrible idea. The idea was smart because we wanted to be big on YouTube. And so you go where, like, if you want to become an actor in Hollywood, you go to Hollywood. The same is for YouTube. Like,
can you show me your card?
I apologize. YouTube makes sense too because it's actually very, you know, like they've got the YouTube studio in California, that sort of thing. It made logical sense, and he loved California. It would be a good place for him to go to.
That's way expensive.
Unfortunately, yeah, I would never go back without like an actual engineering.
Did
job.
you know that rent there
Press something, Josh.
Is almost like $60,000
Oh my gosh,
per year on average?
Well, it's like
we
for a
had
3-bedroom apartment is $3,000 a month.
that's crazy. We had California neighbors once. Like they was a California couple that moved here. And see, we live in Mississippi, so our real estate prices are actually pretty low right now in comparison, especially in comparison to California. So the point is that they moved from California to Mississippi, proceeded to buy like 3 horses and like upgrade the entire house because they had all this extra money
because they thought it would be more expensive than it was to live here.
They basically bought a super cheapo house for a price that they wouldn't even be able to rent for, and then they like proceeded to spend all their money from their living wages as extra money here. And it just goes to show that was my mindset. I was like, not that I have anything against living in California, but we would literally be fighting the curve, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we would literally be going in the opposite direction. We would be poor there. And
I was in the military getting paid regularly, and I was still poor there.
yes. And at the time when you asked me, I was spending the day with you guys at the apartment, and y'all were both yelling at each other. And I remember thinking, oh my god. like, this would be... I would not survive this. And I love you guys, and I know I argue with my brothers and sisters. Like, I argue with my sister all the time.
Who's accusing who right now?
I'm accusing you guys of yelling at each other. Mustard is accusing... Wait, you're Mustard.
I am? I already took my turn, though.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I guess... It looks like I'm accusing, but I don't remember choosing anything. I guess White was choosing? Yeah, it was White. No, White's turn is now. Was it green?
Josh?
It was Josh the entire time! Oh!
You literally did the same thing stacking
We
for
don't-
me. Like, that was my exact... Oh, my gosh.
We don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter. Last time...
Josh, you're being accused.
I know.
Oh, no. Last time,
Mr. Plumbus.
I basically had all the suspects. So I started out the game almost knowing who did it. By the way, it was like either White or Scarlet in the last game. But this game, for some reason, it seems like I have a lot less cards. Maybe it's because there's a lot more locations and I have a couple of location cards. But I don't know. It just feels like... Oh, also, by the way, one thing that confused me. You have to show them the card you have, and then you have to also press continue. Otherwise, it doesn't continue.
Oh, man, that's so dumb.
That's why we've been loading and lagging a lot. It's because... We'll literally press the button it asks of us, and then... we don't move on because we don't press continue.
It's because, like, I'm constantly going over the sheet and I was just making note of something.
So, is it impossible for us to have the same cards?
Also, I love that the rooms are different on my end.
Josh,
I know that y'all...
What you can do is input that.
I understand that.
I know that y'all are seeing, like, the study room, etc. I'm seeing the engine, concourse, barbershop, taxi stand...
That's so cool!
Station bar, sleeper car...
What are the weapons?
The weapons are the lamp, the knife, the coal shovel, the glass, the velvet rope, and the wrench.
Cool.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Hey,
and of course, I'm Lord Plum!
Is it impossible for us to...
Need you thing while you're talking.
Is it impossible for us to have the same cards?
Yes.
Cool. Whose turn is it?
Yes, because, I mean,
Caleb's.
You gotta think about it physically, right?
Yeah.
Like, we wouldn't have the same cards in the physical version. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't look at my card, but, like, look at this screen. This is the taxi stand. It's literally,
that's
like,
so
just
cool.
a parking spot for the taxis.
Would you like to know what room that is for us?
What room is that for?
The dining room. So, eat your food up, kids. We're going for a ride.
I love how Peach on mine, or I guess on y'all's too, is, like, Velma. Like, I don't know
Yeah, I saw
who
that.
designed this character. I'm gonna say...
They should do a Scooby-Doo Clue theme
that would
in
be
this game.
neat. That'd
All
be
right,
super neat.
Caleb, what's your accusation?
I say it's Peach with the knife at the taxi stand.
Dagger.
Shouldn't we know the location? Like, if there was a murder, I think the murder location would be the first thing.
There you go, Caleb.
Thanks, buddy. Press confirm. Okay. Cool. Good. Glad. I
One
figured-
second. Okay.
Do they have to show me cards? They should be able to just skip it, right?
It was.
If you showed me a card,
Wait.
Yeah, I showed you.
or do they have to show me a card too?
Oh,
No,
I
just
see. Okay.
He's looking at his clues.
Mustard. Got it. I understand now.
Yeah.
Okay. And hold up. That's.
What about mustard,
I understand.
Josh?
Okay.
What about mustard? Maybe I'd like to understand too.
Well, you'd have to catch up first.
All right.
And. Okay.
We'll relish this opportunity.
I understand.
Stop it. I didn't see what you're doing at first,
How
but
do
I
I-
do now. They don't appreciate it.
Did I continue? Did I push continue?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
So now it's Mustard's turn.
Why does Velma look like a character out of Until Dawn? Until Dawn.
Kind of does, I guess.
It's the hat. I think it's the hat.
It's probably the hat. Since, they're on a snowy mountain. That makes sense.
In the hall.
In the hall. What, you mean the concourse?
Yes, that.
Yes.
Well, Professor Plum, you seem suspicious.
What makes you think I look suspicious? Just because I was tying a girl to the railroad track right before we got on the train doesn't mean I'm suspicious of this murder.
Oh yeah, well you look suspicious to me.
Oh my gosh, Colonel Mustard suggests it was Lord Plum with the glass in the concourse. Or what was it for y'all?
Miss Plum with the revolver in the hall.
Nice.
In the hall.
Why is a glass a single cup?
So Josh, are you gonna show me
Replacing
the
the
card
revolver.
or not?
For some reason, it's glitching out.
Hopefully we don't disconnect. We actually recorded the first episode, and it wasn't bad. We didn't argue until after that episode.
Hey, Colonel.
We blew up on each other.
What?
But the point is like the
It booted me.
episode...
It booted you?
It booted me.
And that's what happened.
Episode 1, it booted William, and I guess episode 2, it booted Josh. So, this game is entirely broken. I don't recommend this game to anyone.
All right,
Unless
let's
you
just
buy...
put a giant
code.
buyer beware. Well, it replaced Josh with an AI.
Frick.
Did it really?
Yeah.
All I did was text Benson, and then it just.
Oh, no!
I didn't even do anything like that though.
He was just in the game and it booted him.
Yeah.
And you texted Benton.
Wow. So, okay, next time on Bro
Next
Bits,
time, Bobits.
are we gonna try this again?
New game. Let's go.
New game, new location. Let's do it.
Last attempt.
Also, wait, real quick. Let's figure out who the murder was.
Yeah, just-
Oh.
Can you can't even see your cards anymore, but do you remember any of them? Okay,
Well,
first of all,
here's what I've got.
okay, it wasn't white. It wasn't.
Not in the hall. Not in the conservatory. Not in the billiard room.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, Caleb, yours isn't gonna line up.
I know it's in order, but it's not. Okay, I didn't have the bottom two. And there's no way we could figure this out because there's a computer player and we don't know Josh's cards.
Yep.
So I'm gonna assume it was me. So next time.
You are the
Just
villain
make the
all
final
along.
accusation and see if you get killed. I want to
Yeah,
hear what
hey,
happens.
you know what? Let's make accusations real quick
Go
before, because worst case scenario.
We get to see what happens when you die.
Yeah, I really
I want
like
to see
that.
how Mr. Body died.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, it's White's turn. So
Whatever.
Let's go through that real
Whitey's
quick.
got to pay, and the payment's baby hands.
What?
That's a Llama with hats reference.
You don't have to explain the joke. Just let him be confused.
Say just make it.
Something
make
smells
me
good
assume that
downstairs.
that's your quote. Mustard with the wrench in the dining car. I love how the train is moving in this scene.
Yeah, that's kinda
Nobody has a
cool.
card to show. Did she guess it?
I
Did she
killed-
win?
Oh
Wait, mustard, wrench, dining car. Well, I'm gonna suggest that. I
no!
don't
Go
know.
over it.
Yeah, just throw it out there.
Mustard.
Try it again.
Unless she has one of the cards.
Do
and she
you
was
have-
bluffing?
Oh,
then
yeah,
that
that's
would
true.
be.
That's
but
probably what it is.
but she would have to show me that card if that's the case.
Right.
Yeah, so here's your
so
chance.
you're good.
Okay, so dining card, mustard, wrench. I'm gonna try that. So
That's a library for us, by the way.
yes, mustard in the library car with the wrench, whatever that is, in the dining car. I don't know what I'm saying.
La Gasp.
You suggest it was Colonel Mustard with the wrench in the dining car. Which is a different location entirely. I love how, like, I'm in my own imaginary world. You guys are in the manor, and I'm like, I sure do love this sleeper car. And I'm, like, in the bathroom laying down on the floor.
Lord Plum, you should lay off the drugs. Did she have
She
mustard?
has mustard.
Okay, well,
Well,
I've
now,
got
I'm going to
Plum,
do a
White.
final accusation.
Well-
Lord Plum.
I've got Plum, White, and Peach.
Plum, white, and peach. I have mustard as not being it, so it's either green or orchid, probably.
Go with me.
I'm gonna go with green. He dropped out pretty early in the game. That's suspicious.
With the wrench.
With the wrench in
The dining car.
Wait, was I in the dining car?
Yes.
Oh god. In the dining car! Ha! Did I win again? Green wrench! Dining car!
Yay!
That's a win for Brobits right there.
How does it look when they lose? I mean, die or...
Well, yeah, I wanted to see what happens if we
nothing
got...
happened?
Oh,
That's bull.
Don't buy this game.
This game is annoying.
If you buy this game, buy the $2 app, play with your friends using data or Wi-Fi at a McDonald's.
Well, it did show...
Don't do a Let's Play of it. That is just a bad idea.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we try out the single player next time? That way we won't know it won't
That is
crash.
a good idea. Let's play single player next episode, so at the very least we could all watch the screen. And
it won't crash. Hopefully.
Thanks for watching, guys. This
has been
the
a nightmare.
worst variation of Clue I've ever played.
We're on the worst
Literally,
timeline.
we played the SNES version, and we ran into no issues. Just think, I was so happy with this version. I'm like, it's so streamlined, it's so great. But like, you hated that like the card was signing itself up, which I understand why that would be like a problem. And then I hated like how you had to pay gate, and there's so much to dislike. It's bad. It's a bad version.
Screw this Clue.
Don't buy
I don't recommend this to anyone. Hasbro, you got some explaining to do, and you owe me $50. That's the amount I paid tonight. All right.
You might be able to get a refund for it.
That would be cool if
Call
we just
Nintendo.
did a quick Let's Play and then got a refund.
Feels like that's what we needed.
Yeah, let's not get the internet on us.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Bye, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Bro bits.